Hello, Tim Jenks here. For the last few years I've been the proud owner of one of Rory Gallagher's Telecaster, what the Gallagher family referred to as the Frankenstein guitar. It was one that some people think Rory built himself. It was a cherry red Telecaster, just like the one you see me playing here. And when I sold the guitar on, I made a contingency plan that I'd replace it with an exact replica of the guitar, which a friend of mine, Tony Wright, who owns Lakestone Guitars in Wolverhampton, built me the Rory Custom Tribute, as it says on the back of the headstock. This Rory Tribute is an exact replica of the Telecaster I owned of Rory's, and it is possibly the loudest Telecaster you'll ever hear in your life. Unusual configuration of pickups, making it not like a Telecaster at all really, in that there's a Gibson P90 in the neck position and a Dimarzio humbucker in the bridge position, which you can coil tap by pulling out the toggle. So on full humbucker, we have an extremely heavy guitar. If you pull the toggle out, then you're back into more Telecaster territory. Much thinner, as opposed to that fatness. And then you have this mellow, heavy tone that we're familiar with from a Gibson P90. I've got it plugged into a little Fender Champ 40 watt combo here with just a little bit of overdrive on. Most of the overdrive's coming out of the guitar itself, although that P90 is rather clean when it wants to be. We put the only modification we made to the Telecaster arrangement that was on Rory's was putting the toggle pickup switch at the rear, as I was prone to knocking the toggle off and ending up in the audience when I was playing loud, hard and raucous with the band I'm fronting at the moment. Luckily I managed to retrieve the toggle every time it got handed in, but we thought it'd be a better idea to have that out of the way. Also, it allows you to do some violinging with the volume knob once this loosens up. It's so new at the moment, it's a bit tricky. That should loosen up and I'll be able to roll all the way around by having the volume right underneath the picking hand. There's not much else I can say. Clusen Deluxe machine heads on the top, on the headstock. What else is there unique about this guitar? Nothing much really. It's very slimline neck, medium gauge frets. Rory was noted somewhere I read for having Gibson frets on his Stratocaster. These are just medium, but fairly heavy to me for a Telecaster fretting. It's very low action and fantastic to play. Slight disadvantage is it weighs an absolute ton. Those of you like me, I possess a Gibson BB King Lucille, which is possibly one of the heaviest guitars in the world. This is very close to that, if not as heavy. Haven't put it on the scales yet, but it is a bit of a weight around the neck. Other than that, I'm grateful for Lakestone Guitars. They have a website, lakestone.co.uk, if you want to check them out. Check me out on Facebook, Send me messages if you'd like to know more about this guitar, and I'll try and answer your questions. timjenks.co.uk is my website, where you can actually hear things and go on YouTube, and you'll find the old Rory Telly in action on a few snips on there. So, need to know any more? Please do get in touch, send me a message, and I'll be glad to answer your questions. Bye-bye.